G'day footy fans and welcome to Boothy's AFL Fantasy Dream Team podcast for the final time for the minor round season 2017 AFL. Well, after a score of 2,388, I thought that's not bad, but of course the winner for the round got 2,700 and my ranking actually dropped with that score, which is incredible. It just goes to show how many good dream teams there are out there and how many good teams there are out there, really, to be honest. So my ranking now is 6,620. And my ranking for last round was 19,000, as I said, with nearly 2,400, which was my best score ever. But anyway, my defence has been pretty solid for the last X number of weeks, several weeks now. Adams, Doherty, Hibbard, Laird, Nunes, and Hunt. And Hunt's probably the only weak link out of that lot, really. Brandon White may not play this week, and Hibbert's gone. But I had to use my trades elsewhere, as you'll see in a moment. So Dangerfield, captain, solid. Mitchell, Kelly, Oliver, pretty happy with that. Oliver might have dropped off a fraction, but pretty good. Ebert's definitely dropped off a bit, unfortunately. Bontempelli had a disappointing game for his standards. Ryan Clark, I've come off a halfback flank for North Melbourne, getting reasonable scores now. I've put him onto the midfield. And Power Pepper, I'm giving him one more chance. So, yeah, my midfield's not as good as it could have been at this point. Jacob Allison is my emergency. Greenwood got dropped for the Crows and is not playing, apparently, at this point. Unless they play Ducks and Drakes with that one. I brought Grundy back in after his 2 weeks off for the Fremantle Ruckman Darcy, who's been suspended. There's, of course, Ryder, one of the All-Australian candidates for the Ruck, although I think Jacobs might just pip him. Being a Crow supporter and the way Jacobs beat him a few weeks back, I think that would be fair enough. So Ryder and Grundy in the Ruck there, and Bruce obviously not playing with his back, and Cameron no good. And my forward line... So McRae got a great score. Sidebottom's a great player. Billings has been in pretty good form. Heaney, solid. Sheed, not bad. And Tippett, who I brought in after 111, got 71 against the Crows in a night game. So he might be better this week, hopefully. And, of course, Parsons, emergency, and Jared Pickett. So the trades for the final time for this year were Grundy for Darcy, as I suggested, and Jacob Allison for Burton, because Burton is not playing either. And Allison's just a backup sort of emergency type thing. There it is. So I wanted Grundy as a good ruckman, obviously, and just an emergency in the shape of Allison for Brisbane. So look, next year, obviously, I want to start off a lot better. Guns and rookies is my approach next year. It has to be. The only players who aren't going to be gun price or under 250,000 price, a la under McGrath's price last year. The only ones for next year I'm going to consider are players who have had long-term injuries, who are guns, who have proven it, like Harley Bennell with a good pre-season, for example, and maybe O'Meara if he's the right price again. Those sort of guys you would pick if they're that mid-prices. But really, I'm going to avoid a lot of mid-prices next year because I think I fell for that trap this year. So my advice to people looking at next year would be as many guns as you can. Obviously, quite a few rookies that are playing in round one, of course. And as I said, only a couple of the mid-prices who are really quality players who have done it before. And as I said to you, O'Meara and Bennell come to mind for me straight away there. So, look, there it is for this year. Hopefully I can get up, towards closer to 5,000th. But it'll take a bloody good week, of course. Thanks for the comments during the year. Some have been very positive. Some have been negative. I don't know if they're tongue-in-cheek or not, but it doesn't matter. It's all good fun. Thanks for those who have subscribed for this year. 37 of you, I think there are. Any advice is good. I'll have to make it a bit more interesting next year, of course. I need to think about that. But look, I've enjoyed it. I was a bit disappointed with my result, of course. By the way, I'm in my grand final for my league, which was against my brother. I won a dinner last week against him, which was good because he was in the top couple of thousand there a few weeks back, but he's dropped back to where I am now, about 6,000th. So, so it's all good fun. I'm in the grand final this week against a mate of mine. So we'll see how we go. He didn't get anywhere near my score last week, so that'll be good fun. And yeah, let me know how you go. And it's all good fun. I appreciate it. And good luck and go the Crows. And I'm going to the grand final. I've paid for an AFL package, so I'll be there. And let's just hope they do well. And otherwise, I hope it's a great game of footy. I'll be going regardless. So good luck, everyone, and bye for now.